Here we go. You know what? I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know, yes. Brenda is my girl, don't you know?
I love that intro. Shout out to King Dave. Welcome to Sauce in the City late night comedy game show where me and my funny friends are bringing our brand of fun and games to your late night arena. This is a live show, and all that really means is I'm only responsible for the intros. Okay, so past that, you guys are pretty much on your own. As I said, we have funny friends in the studio ready to get our games on and show you guys what you could be getting in your own decks at home. It's going to be an action packed episode. First up tonight, we got Brooklyn's in the house. We got Brooklyn's in the house. Hi,
No
Brooklyn.
view. Sorry, it's of a brick.
Oh, I don't have money.
It's good to have you back in the studio. What have you been up to since we last saw you?
Well, I've been taking care of my baby. I am a single father, and I'm currently in the third trimester of an unexplained pregnancy because I'm fat. But the fruits of my labor are right there, lazying down on the bed as I slave around sitting in this chair trying to sell decks and cards, and apparently I'm now in charge of t-shirt sales.
Well, I'm glad that you have so many jobs because we're going to add contestant to the list of your jobs. And because we get to play these games with you guys and we want to know more. I think people can put in the comments whether they do or not. But this is the segment of getting to know you. And this is where we get to ask you guys one question to get down to the bottom of it all. In the green room, you were accusing me of being old because I'm on the Facebook. So the question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would it be to live without your cell phone? Hashtag weigh in, y'all. Because see, in my day, I think I don't know if I could. What do you think on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd like to confront you on your first question. I was commiserating with the fact that we may be of similar age. I'm not. I told you I was blind. Do you think I got blind for no reason? I'm old too. I just scrubbed a bunch of the crust off of my face. Don't be intimidated. No, on a scale of 1 to 10, no, you ask crazy questions. I'm not giving up my cell phone. I used a rotary phone in the 70s. This thing is amazing. I'm not giving it back. You've lost your mind.
You are just not doing it. It's not about.
No, why should I? I've given up enough. Like, wait.
I think you are absolutely correct about having given up
enough.
It's enough. But I think we are ready to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
I have a personal affinity for bacon.
I do too, especially while her camera is working. Hi, Bacon.
Ooh, how do you strike with a light iron's hot on it? Bacon having internet is not like catching lightning in a bottle. You have to catch the.
How are you, my dear?
Bacon. I am doing great. It's working. I fought the internet gods and momentarily I have won. Like Thor tried to thwart me, but I said no. Okay, I'm going to get struck any moment now. I'm just kidding.
This comic book is going to be so great. It's going to be like the greatest thing ever invented. Welcome back to the stream. And in this segment, getting to know you, I ask you too, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would it be to live without your cell phone? What do you think?
Well, since I've been doing that off and on for the last month since the tornado took out the tower, I would have to personally say 0 stars. I do not recommend. Um, I have no way of getting a hold of anybody unless the stars align and they're like, oh, here you go. Like, there, you can get a message out. And I'm like, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, dear Jesus. Well, it totally awesome that you are here to join us and that the internet gods are letting us have it our way today. So very, very cool. It's time to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
I want to hear more from one of my personal favorites that needs to get a little more confidence under belt. I want to hear from Speed Bump, 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 Bump.
The bump, bump, bump.
Hello, Miss Brenda, and everybody else.
Oh my God, that was the worst karaoke ever. I choked on my own words. Welcome back to the stream, Speed Bump. It's always good to see my Jerry Garcia impersonator. I get to ask you too the very question of, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would it be to live without your cell phone? What do you think?
Well, I do a lot of texting to the group and everything. I don't know how I would get in touch with you guys, so I would have to say no.
That's another 0. Okay. 0, 0. No, that's 3 zeros in a row. Okay. Nobody is with the playing outdoors, huh? Okay, so it is time to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be?
We are going to go with Mr. Randy.
Mr. Randy, all the way from Tampa, Florida. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Brenda. Thanks for the introduction, Speed Bump.
It's always nice to know when people know your name, isn't it?
Yes.
I get to ask you the same question on a scale of 1 to 10. How hard would it be to live without your cell phone?
I really don't think I could do it. You know, I definitely don't miss the days of you could never get a phone call if you're away from the house. And even
You know, I never really thought about it. When I was away from the house, I was away from the house. I didn't really think about getting a phone call or who was calling me. That's crazy.
but if you really wanted to get that phone call and you missed it, like, and the electric goes off and the voice machine doesn't work, and now you've completely missed the call.
Oh man. Okay, well, it seems like it's time for us to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it gonna be?
The survivor of Tennessee, the one and only Malfunction Junction.
Malfunction Junction, what's your function? What's going on, Tony? It's really good to see you and all your teeth back live on stream.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Everything's going pretty good. I am over here at good friends, able to do the show now that I'm back where I hail from. Survival, I survived Tennessee twice, 3 times actually. I left once, came back, and then left again, and then came back. But I'm free now, you know what I mean?
Well,
now I got to deal with Draco, which I believe is Russian for Damien.
Listening to all of your harrowing stories, this question is a really good one for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would it be to have survived without your cell phone?
Well, I mean, if 10 is the hardest, then I'm going to say a 0. And Draco, please stop having a seizure. And I don't know. I can't Narcan a dog. I don't understand. Stop. Anyway, I I don't really need the cell phone. I'm rarely on it. The only people that ever call me are like more concerned about my car's extended warranty that I don't have in the first place. And it's mostly just across Facebook posts and shit that I don't know. Just I'm more content by myself in a room full of nothing. And give me a guitar and I'm fine, or a rotary phone. I can play with that for hours. It's not even plugged up.
Well, I'll notate that for Christmas. Who's our next contestant to the stream?
Well, now let's see. Who am I choosing from again?
Y'all want
I know. Somebody can. I got a dog gnawing on my foot.
You got the
It's hard to
chef.
concentrate. Yeah, bring Yam in here, man. I keep forgetting about that guy, not because he's a chef, but because his name swaps on me. It's Yam.
Welcome to the stream, Kyle Yamkowski. Yamalo, my yammers. What's going on? Welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. You know, every day is a good day. It's time to put on our pom-poms and get ready to celebrate because this episode's about to get a little coconutty.
I swear you remind me of one of those shows that I watched when I was a kid, like Electric Company. What is it, Mr. Bean, as the guy with the Bill Nye, the science guy, like Kyle Yamkowski teaching our kids how to eat yams.
Oh, get a grip.
Get a whole grip. All right, Mr. Yamkowski, same question to you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would it be to live without your cell phone?
Ultimately, I can adapt to any situation. I'm gonna say it's an easy one. It'll be easy because
Okay.
the only thing I'm doing with my phone is spreading love, light, and shenanigans.
With the double dimple power. I love it. I can't wait to make your card. All right, Kyle. Who's our next contestant to the stream?
Mr. Funny Man Green.
Funny Man Green to the screen. You guys' cameras are doing one for me today. Hey, Funny Man Green, welcome back to the stream. 2 times in 1 week. I can't believe how lucky we are.
How you doing, Brenda? Well, I can say to the cast, I'm going to hire every single one of you. Say hello to Farrah.
Hey.
Drop the fry.
I knew this was going to be good. I knew it was going to be good. All right, Funny Man Green, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would it be to live without your cell phone?
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. And Brenda, you knew as soon as you asked me, how can I do parlays without my phone?
That's true.
How can you be on the show without your phone? Because your laptop is not lapping or topping.
I know.
So we all have questions. Well, welcome to the stream tonight. This is your cast for the night. And we are going to start with the opening act, which is, fresh comedy, a fresh 3 minutes. This is always a cast vote. So I'm always interested to hear what they have to say. All right, Mr. Yamkowski Yammers, who would you like to take us into the episode?
I like to hear from Brooklyn. He seems spicy.
I think you might be on to something. All right, Randy, who would you like to hear more from tonight?
Well, I don't know. Malfunction Junction, how he survived Tennessee.
Ooh. Two great choices. Malfunction Junction. Who would you like to hear more from tonight?
Draco. I mean, Kyle.
I think we got a three-way tie. Speedboat. Who would you like to hear more from tonight?
I want to hear from Brooklyn.
Ooh, the race heats up. 2 for Brooklyn. I think that's a good choice. All right, Buddy Man Green, who would you like to hear more from tonight?
In the words of the late old dirty bastard, shame on you when you trip through the old dirty bastard, Brooklyn. Brooklyn.
All right, Brooklyn's got 3, but Bacon's up to bat. Who would you like to hear more from to take us into the episode?
I'm on the CP wagon. No, sleep to Brooklyn.
Now that song I remember. All right, Brooklyn, it seems like you've taken this race, but everybody gets a vote, and I'm curious to know, who would you like to hear more from to go into the episode?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the word of God. I will take the Yamkowski. I like the Polish, and I want to see how disastrous this could be, or amazing.
I love it. Well, I think that would have been a great choice, and I almost was going to put him on the spot because he says he's polished up his 3 minutes. But I, like the rest of the cast, am so curious to hear you once again for this 3 minutes. So we're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. It does not have to be jokes, but for the love of late night,
It better be funny.
Or else.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh no, I don't feel any. My husband's not here. So I've gone on a weight loss journey for a while, and when you deal with mental illness and you're on a diet, you have to rationalize to yourself and be like, I'm not eating certain foods anymore. And you go, you know what, honey, it's great. I'm just seeing other foods. My conversation with boneless spare ribs for the Chinese food place was nearly impossible. You know, you go on a date with a guy and you think, ugh, you know, you're fat, it's okay. And then you look down and you know you're fat and you can't see who's blowing you. That's when you know you're fat. And you start to rationalize being big and you go, well, at least I'm strong. And then you assume the crotch odor is not always the, you know, draw to your aura there. You know, being heavy is just something that you constantly deal with. I don't mind as long as you don't touch me, you know, where I'm thin, because that would just be offensive. Being fat is not really the worst thing in the world. You're actually pretty friggin' strong. I'm losing this. I lost my direction. Y'all put me on the spot. I'm not gonna lie. So sometimes I do fuck up. You're welcome. Ding dong.
You still got 2 minutes and 24 seconds left.
You haven't got the dog yet.
Now we're in the silent feature. It's my key. It's like I'm watching Charlie Chaplin with big teeth.
Insert voice here.
They can hear me.
Your voice
Eddie
is
still picked up his mic off.
I didn't even hit that.
That's what she
But
did.
plenty of people hit this. I mean, serious. Look at this face. Look at my teeth. I mean, it's fun bombing. I don't mind. I lived in New York during the Trade Center bombings. It was great. I was driving down the block today, saw this hot Jewish dude, and I looked at him and go, I don't even care that you guys killed Jesus. You're adorable. New York. What are you going to do? You got the hotties here. I'm just mediocre looking in this place.
You got all your teeth.
Do my eyes make me look like I'm having a stroke?
Oh.
Oh, your eyebrows are amazing, Joe.
They are amazing. I know. Suddenly hot in
Well,
here.
Brooklyn, definitely funny stuff. Like you started off real strong and funny, and that was like amazing. And I don't know, somewhere
Yeah, I was here for it.
you were here. I know.
I'm
you were
watching it on my TV, watching myself bomb. We got a saying here in Brooklyn: if you can't take a joke, go fuck yourself. It's a good motto. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my dear Jesus.
That was
Well,
so bad, my hair dried.
well, here's the cool thing. I did not get a chance to set your board before you started talking. So let's go ahead and do that now. If you guys appreciated what Brooklyn did, leave your cameras on to show solidarity. And if he did not make you laugh, even when he got lost and looked like a doe in the headlights, turn your cameras off and we'll talk about it later. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I'm going to give you a chance to get some points on the board, Brooklyn, in this segment called Press Your Funny. You have no points now, so you have nothing to lose, so you're doing good. I will give you 3 points if you can guess out of Kyle Yamkowski, Randy Holton, Malfunction Junction, Speed Bump, Funny Man Green, and Bacon. If you can guess 2 people that may have turned their stream on for you, I will give you 3 points. So who's your first choice?
Bacon, of course. She's the Brooklyn Choice Awards. I love it.
We're gonna have to definitely get you some pills for this cholesterol. All right, Bacon. Let's check it out. Boom, she turned on her stream. What got you to leave your stream on for Brooklyn?
I missed the first part because, my internet hates me. But when I came back, he was like, I'm bombing, I'm floundering. And I'm like, no, you're not floundering at all. Just keep spinning, little buddy. It was hilarious. I think when you rasping at straws, you're even funnier.
She said, keep swimming. Little fishy, keep going. I agree with you, Bacon, but that first part would have been enough to get me to turn my stream on. And even when he was going downhill, it was funny. Okay, Brooklyn, you got 1. Who's going to be your next?
Yams.
Now, why Yams?
Because we have a similar last name, my actual real last name.
Oh, I can't wait for the green.
I'm a ski too.
Ooh, you're a ski.
Until I get married, then I'm changing my name.
Uh-oh. And then he's changing his name. Well, let's check out what Yams had to say. Boom.
I didn't know you liked to go skiing. I thought that was great.
Kyle, what got you to turn your stream on for Brooklyn?
The first half got me. It was pretty funny, even though towards the second half you kind of showed your plumber's crack a little bit there. But,
if I did this whole
it was
show,
entertaining.
That plum was entertaining. That's what was entertaining. I love plums. I really do. It's the unappreciated fruit, I tell you.
Would you like that plum to sparkle? Have I got a product for you?
All right, Brooklyn. Well, you got 2. Even though Bacon's camera might not give her all the grace in the world, you got 2. So you can take your 3 points and you can walk away. And let's talk about it. You did crash there right in the middle. So maybe taking your 3 points would work. But
no.
that first part was hilarious. So
I'm
I will
working
give
on it.
you
Not
5
the weight, the joke.
I will give you
That-
5 points if you can guess the next 2 if you decide to press. Yo, funny. What will
Oh,
you do, Brooklyn?
I'll be pressing, all right. I'll take speed bump for 7 points, please.
5. All right.
Your
Speed,
math is different than mine.
you got it absolutely correct. Speed bump turned his camera
I can't
on.
hear Brenda.
What got you to turn your camera on for Brooklyn?
Okay, so I don't know if you know this reference, but you remind me of a gay Dice. You know who Dice is, right? He's an old ass comedian.
Andrew
Yeah.
Dice Clay?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It
I
was
can-
hilarious. I love the Brooklyn. I love, I just love it. I love it.
Ooh, look at his opinion getting all forceful. All right, Brooklyn, he just loves it.
Just a real Andrew Dice
My
gay.
affinity for speed is legendary. Where are we going, B? Hit me one more time.
Tic-tac-toe, 3 funny folks in a row, even though bacon is not, I can't find a rhyme for that.
Bacon ain't faking. She's throwing out the points in this bitch and on this joint. Let's go.
Hey, and there you go. All right, so you are 1 person closer to your 5 points. Who's your next person gonna be?
Bitch, don't be mean. I'm going for Funny Man Green. Get your pale skin brother. Come on, let's go.
All right, Funny Man Green, what got you to turn your stream on for Brooklyn?
His first, like the intro, when you said something about, pressure or something. No, he said, "Don't worry about it. My husband's not here," or something like that. No, that had me, and I was, even though, he, I ain't gonna say he bombed. He just like he's naturally funny. You know what I mean? Like when he just, when he just forget the notes and everything, and just went off the top of his head and start talking about different things, wherever like that. No, yeah, that's the reason why I kept it on.
Okay, Brooklyn, you just naturally funny. So that is always good. Congratulations on the 5 points. You can take your 5 points and walk away, or I will give you 7 points if you can guess the next person that may have turned on their screen. So will you press yo funny or run away with your points?
I'm running right into the arms of stranger danger. Damien's not here, so I'll take his ex. Sloppy seconds, you don't know what I'm into. I forgot his name. Malfunction Junction. Oh goodness.
There you go.
My early right on time Alzheimer's is kicking in.
Even though he forgot your name, you earned him 7 points. What got you
What a
to turn
bastard.
your stream on for Brooklyn?
Well, I mean, he is fucking hilarious. The fact that he has a disability that sounds like you need a concealed carry permit to have it, or he's legally blind. My mom says that shit. And also, I want to take the time out to appreciate where Speed Bump called him the Brooklyn. He loves the Brooklyn. And
It's about time you put some respect on my name.
I'm going to check it out. When you had that whole silent film shit going on,
That counts.
it does. It does. That's not what you need to listen, Damien. Shut the fuck up. This is just hear me out. You played through that shit flawlessly. You went off what I said and your facial expressions when I said Charlie Chaplin with the big titties. That fucking sold it out, bro. Like I was hit. I was fucking.
I love it.
You played off of that shit very well, man, and I'm very impressed with how you did.
Like
that.
memories and muscles. It's great.
Like
Being
everybody
gay is a
else,
good gig if you can get it, I'll tell you.
Well, congratulations, Brooklyn, on your 7 points. Y'all give it up for Brooklyn.
I'm going to
7
write them down this week. I'm going to pretend
is
I know what
a
I'm doing.
definite good score. Now, Brooklyn, you can take your 7 points and you can walk away, or you can press your funny, and I will give you 10 points if Randy turned on his stream for you. But if he didn't, you will walk away from this game with Zippo. So what would you like to do?
Oh, honey, you know I'm going all the way. I'm an easy lay.
He's going all the way. He'll never give up his dream, although it may seem. That's a different show. Congratulations, Brooklyn. Randy, you have earned Brooklyn 10 points. What got you to turn your stream on for Brooklyn?
Huh? Oh, did you say something?
How dare he?
That was like the longest 3 minutes of comedy in the world right
Sure
there. I was like, you look at the clock. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought that clock was going backwards.
Miss Brenda's skewing the white boys today.
It was funny. It was funny. He was fading fast. He was on the Titanic for sure. But then he started bailing water, and he saved the Titanic there at the end.
Well, congratulations, Brooklyn. You got 10 points on the board. You guys keep up with your own points because I'm busy producing the show. Hopefully, Funny Man Green can help y'all keep up, or somebody. And Randy, actually, I cut him 8 seconds short because he was struggling.
Honey, I was so far into that bus, I could have rebuilt the engine.
But it was good. I mean, the struggle was good. Just the struggle was good.
It's true. It's true. But you threw him a life jacket.
So while they are getting their struggle on, we're going to go to my favorite segment of the show, which is the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. And work. I love this part of the show because we get to go back into our archives and give you guys something to watch and see if the second time around it's just as funny as the first. So here we go. Season 1, episode 12, a top 3 moment. Here we go. Oh, that wasn't as dramatic as I thought. All right, and now we're going to go in reverse order. Who gets the sportsmanship award? David Burrows.
Ooh, okay.
I gave up pussy.
I mean, for all we know, she could be under the desk. I don't know. We can't see that low, so maybe she's still there supporting you.
I agree to go to the bottom, David.
You already won. You already won.
Yeah, you take your call. You take your call.
I don't know. I'll go with Randy because Randy's always a good sport. We pick on him like every episode, so I'll give it to Randy. He's always a good sport about it.
Then y'all stop picking on the man. That's what you do. Stop picking on Randy.
So, Reg, who wins for sportsmanship award?
I mean, I think I have to give it to Randy because despite being in the comedy segment of 3 minutes, and he was also a contestant as well, but when Trump did his performance, he still turned on his camera. So that was really generous of him, and he was very sporting about it, that if he thought that Trump was perhaps more deserving than himself. So I would give it to Randy for that act.
Oh, 2 for Randy. Vanessa Ray, who gets the sportsmanship award?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it to Randy. Give it to my baby. It's all yours, Randy. It's yours, baby. I'm voting for you. I'm voting for you.
I'm gonna have to send y'all out on a date. All right, Randy Holton, who wins your vote?
Oh, well, who wins my vote?
Yes, your vote.
Reggie, he's always a good sport, for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Beast One, who wins your vote?
Reggie, I got Vishnu upstairs, dog. Like, what the fuck? I should have been up there a long time ago, and you don't give me the sportsmanship award. I'm still here. You give it to Randy? Randy, come on, man. Hey, Randy, you know I love you. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and vote for you for no reason at all, other than I'm pissed off. But you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, dog, I had the goddess of love upstairs. I could have been up there, and I'm still here supporting and being a sportsmanship. I could have quit a long time ago. All the other people quit. Them motherfuckers are gone. And you, like my wife, she got 8 hands, the whole thing, dog. Like, what the fuck? You couldn't give me like one little shout out? That's all I got to say. Like, look, man, I'm gonna tell you, like, look, when my dick is dry, my dot is dry tomorrow. We got a problem. I'm gonna let you know that, Reggie. It's all good.
Oh God, Althea McFarland, who gets the?
Because I'm outvoted. At this point, it don't make a difference, right?
Well, you still get a vote.
Because everybody, I'm not voting for Randy just because everybody else vote for Randy. Y'all stop picking on Randy. Y'all giving it, oh, poor Randy, poor Randy. And stop picking on the fucking man. Randy like, fuck this, I want to win. Randy like, y'all stop giving me the boo prize. Oh, poor Randy, you get picked on, you get picked on. Stop picking on Randy.
I never pick on Randy.
Y'all, I'm do Randy. I'm like, I'm tired of seeing Randy come across my screen. Randy, no offense, I love you, Randy. That's not what I'm saying. But how many times can you play with the fucking putty? With the putty. No.
So who gets your vote?
Phil. Because he left early.
Hey, Randy, can I get the putty? Because that's the only thing I'm gonna play with tonight.
Well, congratulations on the win for sportsmanship, Randy Holton. Shout out to the Academy so we can wrap this up.
And we are the champions. We are the champions. We are the champions of the world.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. About the sponsor spotlight, y'all. And word. Shout out to the cast of Sauced the City Super Comedy Game Show, where we were testing to see if comedians could come together to earn money for their funny, and that they did. But also some good lessons in life. Right off to the new game. Do not try this at home just yet. It's a new game alert. And this game we took off the shelf and we dusted up for our boy Kyle Yamkowski. This is the Try It or Trash It game. And the rules are very simple, Kyle, because you are going to be the contestant for this one. I'm going to put some food choices on the stream, and you're going to tell me if you will try it or if you're going to trash it. If you can get a majority of the people on your cast to agree with you one way or the other, I will give you 5 points for every time that you can do that. Sounds good to you, Kyle?
Yes, ma'am. Let's do it.
All right. So our first choice up is fried bologna and mustard tater chips. Kyle, you're a chef. That's why I wanted you for this one specifically. So while that flavor combination might sound far off to other people, would you try it or trash it?
Hey, I'll try anything once, but probably not anal though.
All right, everybody in the studio. You heard Kyle and you seen the food collection. If you'll try anything once except for anal, cameras on to show solidarity But if you're not eating this and you're going to trash it, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay. Well, how do you think you did, Kyle?
I think I did terrible.
Well, you have 5 people in the studio. So what do you think? How many do you think agreed with you?
Let's go with 4. I like that number 4.
You like that number 4? Well, I think you must be clairvoyant because that is the number of folks on the stream. You got Brooklyn, Speed Bump, Randy, and Malfunction Junction. But Funny Man Green decided that you wouldn't get the bonus point. So Funny Man Green, screen on. You're gonna trash it. You're not gonna try the fried bologna and mustard chips.
I don't eat meat, Brenda.
It's fried bologna flavored. I know you eat chicken flavored tofu, don't you?
No.
You are, Tommy.
Well, unfortunately for you, Kyle, Funny Man Green doesn't eat meat, but you got 4 points on the board. Let's go. Randy, you're going to try it?
Oh, hell yeah. Back in the day, fried bologna, I'd pile my chips on there with the mustard, smash them together. That's a sandwich right there.
Hey, I'm digging that. Malfunction Junction, you say bring it on, huh?
Hell yeah, especially for leaving out the anal. I'm all about some fried bologna and mustard chips.
Speed Bump, you're saying you are in on the bologna, on the, what is this, bologna and mustard, fried bologna and mustard glaze.
Yeah, I like it. I like new chips. I like new flavor. I just like food. I'll try anything that doesn't eat me.
You're my kind of guy. Like I'm saying, fried bologna, especially when you burn the edges, man, you talking about a delicacy. Funny Man Green, you already messed it up. But Brooklyn over here, you're in with the fried bologna and mustard.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he meant anal. Fried bologna and mustard, sweet and sour, anal. Look, I have a question. Is it giving or receiving that you're against? Please tell me. Tell me to my face which one bothers you the most. Because again, it's Gay Pride Month and you people are fucking with my people. Like, it's wrong. I'm tired of defending my people.
Oh my gosh.
They're cunts. I won't lie, but I have to defend them. They're my people.
Well, Kyle got 4 points, and Brooklyn, you're up to bat. So
The
this
assault on anal is ridiculous here.
is for you. Here's our next selection. Would you try it or trash it? What do you think?
I'd like to be able to see it. What is it?
I think it's like eggs, maybe some tomatoes. I don't know, some onions. It looks like maybe.
It looks like something a non-meat eater would eat. So no, I'm fully aware of meat products. I do enjoy them. Would I try this? Sure. Will my body enjoy it? I'm not sure.
Okay, he'll try it, and that's the important part.
And
So
I won't
everybody,
try anything.
everybody else in the studio, if you're game to give this a try, like Brooklyn, cameras on to show solidarity. And if you're not eating it, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, I wouldn't have thought that was going to happen. So, Brooklyn, out of 5 castmates, how do you think you did?
3.
3? Oh, you're not sure at all. Okay, well, let's
No, I'm
check.
positive. I know I got all of them. I'm a cocky bastard. I'm trying to be demure here.
Well, you got one more than 3. You got 4. And again, Funny Man Green is the holdout. But Kyle, You're
That vegan
definitely
dig.
giving it a try.
I'd try anything once,
Oh, he's
except for
back
that
on
ale.
E.
Sorry.
Randy, you're giving it a
Don't
try.
knock it until you've taken it.
What makes
yeah.
you think I haven't?
I think that's a
Another
West.
show. Okay. Randy, you're trying it or trashing it? Well, you're trying it. And
I think that's a Western omelet, isn't it? Onions, tomatoes, eggs,
Minus the
mushrooms.
skillet.
I think you might be right.
Yeah. I'll eat that all day. All day.
With
Twice
some
on Sunday.
toast. All right, Malfunction Junction. You saying bring it here and serve it up with a fork.
Or spoon, it don't really matter. It's an egg. I mean, you can eat it either or way. I mean, like if okay, Funny Man Green, if you're not eating the egg for the omelet part, you're not one of them egg whites people, are you? Because that's still protein. That's like having a vegan girlfriend that swallows. It's cannibalism at that point.
Oh no. Okay, Speed Bump. You're trying it. You're saying you're down with the what looks like a Western omelet.
I love omelets. Omelets are awesome.
That was an easy one. Funny Man Green, it was an easy one, and you're still saying no, huh?
Jeez.
I'm tired of him picking on my people.
I don't eat meat.
There's no meat in that. Was there any meat in that? No.
It's an egg. The egg is a baby chicken. That's meat.
Oh, I guess he is one of those egg white folks, or no eggs at all.
No eggs at all.
What
Yeah.
do you eat, Funny Man Green? Like
I eat
French fries.
Yeah, French fries, fruits, vegetables.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a tie. We got 4 and 4. So Brooklyn, you got 4 points. Kyle, you got 4 points. And
I
now,
see.
because Funny Man Green is the most finicky person on the screen, this
Oh.
is your choice. Here we go. Please, if you have to hack, use your micro or your mute button. All right, check this out. And I'm sure this doesn't have any meat in it. I don't think. So try it or trash.
The whole ass fish.
The whole thing gets meat. That's like a meat. Look, that's like a. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm pretty sure this don't have meat in it. The whole thing is meat.
I don't think
got an
that's
eyeball on
meat. I think that might be tofu or something.
I see no tofu.
If you have to ask.
I see like 5 peppers. That's the only thing that I would eat on that thing is the 5 peppers.
Is it a fish?
Well, at least you would try it, so that counts for trying it. If you would eat the 5 peppers along with Funny Man Green, leave your stream on. And if you're like, I don't even know what that is, I can't identify it, I'm not eating it, turn your screens off at the count of 5 or 3. 1, 2, 3.
Brother, then answer for me. I don't look like dog food.
No, you said you eat the 5 peppers. That's all I needed.
Yeah, but I'm not eating 5 peppers off dog food. Kibbles and bits. I ain't eating that mess.
Okay. Well, if you're not eating the 5 peppers, see, the thing is, the video says you said it. You said the only thing I'm eating is the 5 peppers. But let's revamp. On the count of 3, if you're not eating it, leave your screens on to show solidarity. If you would give it a try, screens off, and we'll talk about it later at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
see
my
coming.
score. That remix then changed that score totally.
So how do you think you did out of your 5 castmates?
Out the 5.
Out of 5.
I think I did what the clans want to say, black out. I think I blacked out. That's why. Yeah.
Well,
I
let's
don't
take
think anybody turned the screen on.
You are wrong. Randy turned his stream on. Randy, you say you're going to give it a try?
Wait, that screen on meant we weren't gonna try it.
Right.
Yeah, the screen is you was going to try it.
Because before it was, we thought.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
So you're not trying it like Funny Man Green. You're not eating it.
That looks a bit like a big pile of dog doo doo. You know, when he lays a big one out.
Exactly. Yeah. With spicy peppers. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yeah.
Funny Man Green, you got 1 point. So that's, but let's check in. Kyle, screen on. Chef Kyle, you're not eating it? You're not going to try it? Come on. We need some money to put together a show. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna try it. You know, I said I'd try anything once, even though it might taste like anal.
Malfunction junction. Camera on. Can we get you to change your mind too? You gonna try it?
Well, I thought the camera off was the whole point of trying it because Green's a vegetarian.
That is true.
So, seeing as how the only thing I've ever eaten in life that could ever like stare back at me while I did it was my ex-wife, I'd definitely try the fish thing with the eyeballs in it.
All right, Speed Bump, I think I got this right. Screen on. You will give this a try.
Right. I'll eat anything that doesn't eat me.
And
He loves
apparently
corn.
maybe some of those too. All right, Brooklyn, camera on. You will give it a try.
Yes, I am willing to make a deal with the two gentlemen. One is not into meat, and the other one's not into anal. And for me, they go both together. So I'm willing to try their product if they're willing to try my God-given talents. I'm not a starter kit, I'll be honest with you. So you might want to try somebody else to start.
Well, Funny Man Green, you got 1 point, and Kyle, you got 4. And who was the other one? Randy?
No.
It was just us three.
Wait a minute. No, it was Brooklyn, Kyle, and Funny Man Green. Brooklyn and Kyle got 4, and Funny Man Green got 1. I'm just trying to keep up with the score as best we can. We're jumping on to our next segment, which is You Say Trivia, an interactive comedy trivia game, which means you guys tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond can help our comedic contestants come up with the answers to these questions. Or you can lead them astray so that they get zip zilch nothing. It's all up to you. So, in order to find out whose trivia question we will be asking, let's tune in for the topics. All right, Brooklyn, what's your topic on your trivia question?
I didn't write a question. I'm new here. No, I did. In 1996, what famous young man caught a baseball at Yankee Stadium and was
Okay, so sports.
mercilessly booed?
All right, so wait a minute. I didn't say ask the question. I said what topic. So sports is your topic. That's okay. You're new
Yeah, I'll
here.
set up now.
Okay, no, you're okay. Sports. All right, Funny Man Green, what's your topic?
In 1999, there was this.
I was there.
It's going to be music.
Always music. Okay. Speed Bump, you got to ask your last question on the last episode. So what's your topic this episode?
Video games.
Ooh, I love it. Video games. Okay. Malfunction Junction, what's your topic?
Marriage laws.
Marriage laws. Randy, what's your topic?
Okay, it's not gonna be about the Titanic. Okay, cockroaches.
On the Titanic.
He said on the Titanic. All right, Kyle, what is your topic about tonight?
Proper food storage.
proper boot storage.
Food storage.
Food
Oh,
storage.
proper food storage. Okay, a chef would come up with that. So I will allow you guys to think about the topics. And this time we're going to do something just a little bit different because I want to hear you guys talk amongst yourselves about it. So I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock and you guys decide amongst yourselves what topic you want to hear more about. And when you come to a decision, turn your screens off and yell locked in, and I'll know you have made your choice. 60 seconds on the clock. Let the conversations begin.
So since my memory is so bad, I'm going to talk about cockroaches. What was you, David?
Mine was music.
Music. And
Yeah.
Brooklyn, what was yours?
It's a sports question, but I changed it.
Sports question. And
'Cause
speed bump,
somebody asked that question.
video games, marriage laws, and Yamkowski, Yam.
Food
what was it?
storage.
Food storage. I don't know. I like to hear about some marriage laws since I'm divorced.
Yeah, it's a good one. What y'all think about that? How do you feel?
Hey,
I want
hey,
the food question.
Hey, Randy, what made you think about roaches? Well, you open up your Play-Doh and the roach popped out or something? Or
David, this is Florida, man.
His Lucky Charms goes with marshmallows and roaches.
Roaches are all over the place down there. You should see the Florida roaches. They're about that big.
Hissing cockroaches, you say?
They're
Man.
like horses down here.
We have rat-sized cats here, so cat-sized rats, so we're good.
Pulled his pants down and it hissed at him.
I know what to do with cats.
Well, we need to pick somebody.
I'm going with yams.
Agreed. Lock it in. Let's go.
yeah, food storage. Yeah.
Why not?
Storage.
Yams.
Yeah, I want to know how to not get boxes and food.
Lock it in, Yams.
Lock it in.
Okay. Well, everybody's screen is off. Now I heard a lot of conversations, but I think y'all landed on an answer. But just in case I am wrong, Randy, screen on and tell me who you guys decided upon.
Well, nobody want to talk about my cockroaches, so that's some bullshit right there. Because they haven't seen the son of bitches down here. They'll carry you away. Florida cockroaches.
Anal and cockroaches. They're just not having it today.
And a couple other things, the divorce laws, and then there was sports question, and so, I guess it was all fucking bullshit. We landed on the food question from.
Y'all wanted to learn something today. Okay. Surprising. All right, Kyle Yamkowski, you have been voted into the trivia circle. Go ahead and ask your question. Give the 3 answers for our cast to choose from.
All right. So when it comes to proper cold holding, what is the correct temperature that you need to hold your food at and below? Is it A, 31 degrees and below? Is it B, 41 degrees and below? Or is it C, 46 degrees and below?
Okay, I'm sure none of us know that. So repeat.
You would be wrong.
And
Yeah.
the answers one more time for us, Kyle.
Proper cold holding storage, is it A, 31 degrees and below, B, 41 degrees and below, or C, 46 degrees and below?
All right, guys, cameras on. You guys heard the question twice and the answers twice. 60 seconds on the clock, and your comments are on. Let the conversations begin.
I'd like to clarify the question. Is it for frozen foods or refrigerator temperature?
Ooh, good one.
I worked in a restaurant for 35 years. This is mine.
He's backstage.
I think general
I'm gonna go
storage
with A.
is general
Okay.
storage
It's
is
B,
th-
41.
I thought it was
It's B,
just below.
41.
Because 31 is just below freezing.
I have a food handler's license. It's me.
He's handling a lot of meat. Turn it off.
All right.
And I worked in D.C., so I didn't kill the president.
I agree. I agree with 41 because, like I said, I was at Dow J. Howard.
Can you produce that license?
Yes, I can. It's like one of the big ones. It's on the wall. It's ridiculous. B, lock it in, Yahtzee.
B, locked in.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Malfunction Junction, camera on. Tell us what the team decided, and do you think you guys got it right?
Well, I'm gonna say we did get it right because Brooklyn does have confidence, and he's also probably handled a bunch of meat, so he would know the proper temperature. Yeah, we went with him and locked it in on it.
Okay.
I think we did all right.
You think you did all right. All right, Kyle, tell us the answer. Give us some background.
Well, 2 plums up for you guys. You got it right.
Don't keep showing me those yummy plums. Okay, they got it right, Kyle, so you get no points. But you will have a chance to still get some points because your fate now lies in their hands. You will either do 3 minutes of comedy or 3 minutes of something else, but that will be right after the spotlight. Whoa, 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 about the spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do.
Word.
And
And word.
We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
December 6, 2020 was a great night. It was the night that I was able to go and finally get on that stage in Vegas. It's a night that everybody looks forward to. I think back of that, I think that of a famous quote, Las Vegas is a place you go to escape reality, but the reality is that what happens there will follow you for the rest of your life. And that is definitely true in my case, and I hope it is in yours as well. So many games, so much fun, so much time I got to spend with Brenda Brown and the rest of the crew. What we were doing was big, it was exciting, it was a lot of fun. What we didn't know was what Brenda Brown was working on behind the scenes to make a bigger stage for all of us. Brenda Brown had a vision to bring everything from the screen to the stage, and so Saucon City Live was born. From the pre-show promotions to the pre-stage bonding, so many comedians from all over the country gathered in one place, Las Vegas, all from the vision of one person. Brenda had a vision to take all the games that we played on screen and put them on the stage in Las Vegas. And Saucon City is still going strong today. This is the first annual comedy family reunion. Congratulations, Saucon City, for making it 4 years in service. Brenda believed it was important to give everybody the platform to shout out the people that truly inspire you. I'd like to take the time to shout out the people that truly inspired me during my stint with Saucon City. Jimmy Howell for introducing me to Saucon City. Charlie Mack for all the help behind the scenes. Darrell Hearns for the inspiration. Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comic, for his loyal support to the platform, Saucon City, and for all the guidance that he gives the newcomers. The very funny and amazingly talented Lisa Wood, and to the person that without none of this is possible, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. A very special thank you to UBSN TV, Roku, The Artifice Las Vegas, Sarah, your bartender, and Morpheus to provide the stage to make tonight possible. Congratulations, Austin City. I can't wait to see what you do next.
And that was the spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the spotlight. Y'all.
I'm tired of it. That's why I brought people home.
Randy, take over. I got an emergency. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, that was Spawn Spotlight. Always good times. That Zachary guy, does anybody know him?
Who?
That Zachary, the guy that did that video. He did very good. That was a damn good video, for sure.
Oh, no breaks. He's cool people.
Yeah, no breaks.
Yeah, no doubt. But let's go with one of my favorite game. Are you funnier than that? So everybody's going to tell a minute worth of whatever, and then we're going to find out who thinks it's the funniest. So let's go ahead and start off, Malfunction Junction.
All right. Well, as you guys know, the Messenger just likes to pop up for no fucking reason at all. I just had somebody ask me if I knew where any vodka was around here. Not at this fucking hour. Are you high? You need to be if you're wanting vodka. Jesus Christ. Listen, vodka's gluten-free now, and that ought to say something to anyone about this country. You know what I mean? Why do you need gluten-free alcohol? Would you order it that way? You gonna get a shot of gluten-free vodka? Listen, I'm sorry. Are you having suicidal thoughts? No? Don't you think it's time you should probably consider those motherfuckers? If you're ordering gluten-free alcohol, you should probably kill yourself. I'm just saying. Brooklyn, I see your face. This ain't something that like y'all are hidden backstage. I get to watch how appalled and shocked you are. And I'm probably done went longer than a minute. It's lasted longer than any sexual experience I've had, y'all. I'm telling you now.
All right, that's good enough.
Now that I'll laugh at.
And then we'll go ahead and give it to Brooklyn. He's got a chance to go for a minute.
Does anybody have a dog? I know one guy has a dog. Does your dog take a poop and run away from it like she's the father and found out she's having a baby on Maury? Like, she'll poop right in the middle of the street. She does not give a rat's ass, this chick. Like, she literally does not care about anything or anyone. She'll poop in the middle of traffic. Like, you'll wait for me. I'm the cutest thing on earth. My daddy's a goon. Like, she's got a mind of her own. Next. That's a minute.
Was that a minute?
Yeah, I'm fast. I'm faster than his sexual experiences.
All right, Yemkowski, give it a minute there.
All right. Well, a lot of people try to approach me with negativity, and I just like to pull out my little positive pair. Just squash that negativity. I don't want to deal with no negativity. I don't need to see your apple or nothing like that. It's just keep it to yourself, please, by all means. Life is peachy. Life is peachy. And I just can't deal with people's just bad attitude. I just gotta squash it. Straight out the gate. Squash that bad attitude. Is that a minute? I don't know.
No.
I got beef with you if it's not.
You got 16 seconds to go. Get some more props.
I used to think you were crazy, but I can see you're off the wall nuts now.
Where do you keep all the vegetables?
Well, I didn't come prepared, but I brought this, so that might work too.
That's a minute now. That's it. Time. Okay. Do you have like a house full of vegetables? Is that what you got? You can't walk through the living room because it's
somebody likes to bring their work home with them.
It's vegetables everywhere. You got to step over the vegetables like landmines.
Pretty much.
Heavens to vegetables. I've been squashed even.
All right, Speed Bump, it's your turn.
What's going on? What are we doing? I forgot.
1 minute comedy.
1 minute comedy? Oh, hey. All right, let me put my helmet on.
Put your helmet
I got to put it on. I got to put my seatbelt on.
Grab your
Strap
spleen.
My name is Speed Bump. I like to introduce myself. My name is Speed Bump. I am a recovering addict. So the way I became a recovering addict is my friends, they put my drugs on the top shelf so I couldn't reach it. So everybody's over here talking about missionary style, but I'm over here talking about missionary impossible, because it's impossible. Because we have to figure out which one's going clockwise and which one's going that way. Obviously, it's me going straight, because obviously I can't go either way. Everybody asks me if I need a lending hand, and I say no, unless you can push me into a tax bracket with benefits. Fuck yeah, then I'll take that. So am I considered Meals on Wheels?
It's time. Hey, that was pretty good. All right, David Green, looks like you're up.
Oh, shoot. Well, let me reminisce, because I'm somewhat embarrassed to tell you this, but we all cool or whatever. No, but when I was younger, I think I was like in middle school or whatever. And this is the time when Mike Tyson was, was popular. I was bullied by a mentally challenged kid. No, stop it. Now this bad boy was like a big Tyson fan. He had the haircut, he had the black shorts, he had the outfit. Well, anyway, so I would go and get a drink of water, and I'll feel a hit in the back of my head. And when I turned around, it was him. He said, my water, or whatever. And this went on for a minute. And I had the option of either beating him up. But if I would have beat him up, I would have been known as somebody who just beat up a mentally challenged kid. Even though I was being bullied by him. And this went on for like 2 weeks. It didn't matter what time it was or whatever. It seemed like every time he seen me go to the water fountain, I get hit in the side of the head, and I hear my water. So
It's time.
You committed a hate crime, didn't you?
Yeah. David, I think I would have clocked the guy.
Raise your hand if you haven't hit a man in a wheelchair.
There comes a moment where you just got to clock the guy, dumb or stupid, retarded, whatever. Get the fuck away from me.
So you want the whole school mad at you for knocking out the mentally challenged kid.
Yeah.
When I said that, I was sorry. I was the mentally challenged kid. I remember you now. I'm so glad you didn't hit me. I've lost the chair.
Well,
I have hit 2 people in a wheelchair. It was not with a car.
Well, did they deserve it?
Oh, they fucking had it coming twice.
Well, my mentally beating story goes like this. Apparently, this one woman, she had a plate in her head. But I don't know she's got a plate in her head. I mean, really. If somebody told me...
you don't mind if you have a plate in the head, or if they have a setting for 4, you've got a fucking problem.
Well, if I knew she had a plate in the head, I walk away. I was like, okay, I'm not hitting somebody with a plate in the head.
Yeah, you'll hurt your hand.
That's right. And she slapped me. Though she came up and she slapped me. I was like, this is some bullshit. I'm not married to her. She's not my mommy. She's not my babysitter. So I slapped her back.
Yeah, those are the rules. If she's, taking the dick or gave birth to you, she gets kicked the absolute dog shit out of you. Those are the rules. We don't make them.
No other ones. No free passes. So I slapped her. And then they told me she had a plate in her head. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, we should probably not verbalize the abuse of women.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you did a double yammy, a double whammy. You
double yammy.
Slapped a woman and a woman with a plate in the head.
Wow.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Now I know we're all supposed to keep our chins above this little black bar, but what the fuck are you supposed to do when you can't get your face out the comments?
Well, man up. Tough it out. Put your big girl panties on.
Put it over my face. Everything else has been on it.
There we go. Now I'm out the comments.
Funny Man Grange trying to look into my eyes. I haven't seen them in 40 years. He's trying.
Do you see
Poor guy. Do you see anything? Do you see my other personalities in there? Because they are not to be fucked with.
Now I just look autistic.
I identify as they, them because of a bunch of personalities in my head, and I'm not sure. I'm sure one of them is a female, and she's fucking out of her mind, so I'm not fucking with her.
Well,
Man, it don't matter what the pronouns are. We're all fixing to have was, were for them anyway. It's fine.
And I'm upset Damien's not here. He told me I reminded him of Gene Stapleton, and as a Gene Stapleton impersonator,
I'm upset that he said that. I want you.
fucking dick. He has no idea. Shut up, yo.
Well, we got to vote on who thought was the funniest, right?
Well, it's not me.
We got to take a vote, but you got to vote though. So vote, for Christ's sakes.
I'm voting for Kyle until he does anal.
You might be waiting for a while.
And I don't care which side of the end I get it on.
He's gonna stick a
As
yam.
long
up
as he
your-
wears that fucking hat.
Y'all are going to prison.
He's gonna take that big yam and shove it up your.
My husband is a 6'5" Trinidadian. I'm not afraid of anybody.
Not even a yam.
No.
Today on what the fuck was I thinking?
Push-ups in a fucking cucumber patch, if you know what I mean. I grew up Catholic, so I cursed at 6.
All right, so we
My
got
dick
one.
is too small, cousin. I'm not going to be able to handle that. not going to happen.
We got one vote for yams. All right, somebody write that shit down. Speed
Yeah, I'm not
bump.
doing that.
Who you voting for?
I'm going for Andrew Dice Gay. Brooklyn.
One
Oh,
vote
you
for
want a 69
Brooklyn.
with me, don't you?
One vote for Kyle
Oh,
and his
yeah.
yams.
Mm.
David, who you voting for? Of course, you
I'm
can't
going
vote
to
for
recharge
yourself.
the batteries on that fucking chair real good.
It's manual.
I'm going to plug that thing into a wall and plug you into me.
That's a whole different show. How
Oh,
to fuck
it doesn't have to be.
how to fuck a handicapped guy? That's a different show. Okay?
I just want to wake
Not
up now.
disabled everywhere, baby. Ooh.
Vote, David Green. Vote.
I know for drugs too. I'll lick his balls. I'll be high in a second. It'll be ridiculous. Done a lot of things I'm not too proud of to get drugs.
We're spiraling down, spiraling
It's
down.
going bad.
Funny
Brooklyn.
man, vote.
I did. I said Brooklyn.
Oh, Brooklyn. So that's 2 for Brooklyn and 1 for Kyle.
Yeah.
Somebody write this shit down.
There's only
Okay.
five. There's only 5 of us. Why we got to write it down?
You said 2?
Jeez, I can't keep track of that shit.
2.
All right,
How do you spell his name?
just call him Yams.
No, I was talking about myself, Randy.
Losing myself.
Malfunction
I'm sorry. You'll have to
Junction.
forgive me. I'm not high today.
I gotta go with Candy Tot on this one.
Going with the Yams.
Yep.
All right, so what's that total then there, Brooklyn?
It's 2 to 2.
Oh shit, that means I got to break
We're
the
gonna have
tie.
to sword fight.
Oh shit. Well, Brooklyn,
Oh, let's see where this is going, Randy.
you got no vegetables, man. You got no vegetables. Yams
going
got all the
good.
vegetables.
Oh no.
Dude's coming back with an eggplant.
The yams already go.
But I
Not
do have eggs,
Oh, then, all right, you got to vote for somebody, Yams.
more eggs, and fruit.
Man, I'm gonna go with Andrew Dice. Hey.
And I'm Andrew Dice. Yay! All right, I gotta put this shit away now.
Is that tied again?
No, I
Looks
win
more like
3 to
a
2.
practical jokers.
It's 3. Yeah, it's 3 to 2.
3-2.
No math. No math.
Brooklyn,
3-2. I win.
3-2. But I tell you, Yams, his vegetables are better than yours, though, man. That's all packaged.
I mean,
That's
come on,
packaged
isn't
crap.
Brooklyn just a peach?
You call me that again without saying it to my face, and you're gonna get it.
The vegetables are too much fun. But we want fresh vegetables. We want that packaged shit. Come on.
I'm a fresh baguette.
Fresh vegetables. Ooh.
That's right. Fresh vegetables, man.
You
We
know how to
should go
talk
into
to a
another
guy.
game here. What about a trivia quiz? Does anybody still want to hear about my cockroaches? Come on.
No.
Yeah, man. Tell us about your roaches. I was going to say there was going to be an awkward pause there. Just talk about roaches.
this is Florida cockroaches, right? They have
Yeah.
flying cockroaches, right? These son of bitches, they don't just walk along and crawl over and everything. These things will fly and land on you.
I
That's
think
a
they did
Florida.
that before anyway.
Oh yeah, forever. But more so
Oh,
Florida,
Brooklyn.
and they're about this big. And one day I'm sitting in my living room, and this son of a bitch comes flying in, and it lands over on the blinds. I'm like, you son of a bitch! I said, not in my house. So I throw like a pair of shoes at it. I'm throwing socks at it. This is a tough son of a bitch. Then it flies from the blinds over to the TV. I'm like, you son of a bitch. So then I'm getting other stuff like the remote control and the scissors, and I'm throwing at this son of a bitch. This thing takes off the TV. Now it's headed for me. I'm like, not in my house. So I was drinking eggnog during Christmas. I threw eggnog on it, vodka eggnog, and that hit it hard. It was going down. Bzz, 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 headed for the ground. When that son of a bitch hit the ground, I smashed the crap out of it. That's one dead flying cockroach right there.
You could have just
As
pulled
an
out your nuts and
Irishman,
scared it away.
throwing alcohol at an insect is just fucking insane. Like, I don't even drink, and you're a fucking disgrace. What are you doing? Enough. I stop living in Republican states. They have flying insects. We don't have them here in New York City. We're good. We have natural American-born rats.
I was waiting
Except
for
for
the
the Italians, they don't rat.
I was waiting for the punchline, but you know, what I mean, it said it was a step line. So you know,
You're
what I mean,
welcome.
you said you
I
stepped on it.
inserted it.
Stepped on it. That was
Would
the
you-
crunch line.
Would you
Crunch
consider a pocket full of ants midair flying
Okay.
insects?
Let's do like some kind of knockout round, something fun.
Well, what were we going to knock out?
Anal, apparently. Anal is out.
How about you tell us one of your rat stories up there in New York? You said you got
I don't
rats.
have any. I don't rat. That's why I'm still alive.
You don't have any rat stories? I'm talking about the rats the size of cats.
Yeah.
Sure.
Randy, it's a really interesting story. We have rats the size of cats. There's really not a lot to add to it.
I mean, one
This
like jump
entire
in-
city flooded during a hurricane. They are still here.
Didn't one jump?
They got FEMA funds. I'm telling you, those motherfuckers got FEMA funds.
Didn't
Just
one ever
step
jump
aside.
in bed with you? Like you're sleeping one night and you look over and there's a rat sleeping next to you. No?
No, I don't date Italians. So no, there's no horse heads in my bed. You know,
It's just,
Nobody's sleeping with the
because
fishes.
I got a rat story.
no, I didn't say that. We love fishing.
When I was growing up,
Oh God, there's a rat story. Yay!
this is a rat story. I was growing up in a farmhouse, an old farmhouse. It was full of rats, and we were battling the rats. And the one day, I'm sleeping soundly.
This sounds like the beginning of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Randy. You really need to figure your life out. Like, stop stealing storylines.
It's so
Stop.
fast.
Hey,
Somebody needs
hey.
to put you through that brick wall you sit behind. What is wrong with
This
me?
is a real story,
See, I
man.
tell you.
You can't make this shit up.
Yes, you can. You're making it up right now. You're a gaugerist, and I don't like it. Now I want pizza.
So I'm sleeping, right? And I feel something at my feet. I'm like, what the? And I look down, and it's a rat. He's looking right at me. He's staring me in the eyeballs. I was like, you mother. I said, not in my house. And so the thing scrambles away. And it turns out that these damn rats love potatoes for some reason. I don't know. I talked to some rat professional. He said they'll eat anything, but they love potatoes. So I got those huge traps, those horse traps, and I put a little piece of potato on those, and I got rid of every one of those 19 rats I got with those son of bitches. The old thing broke the neck, right? The spring comes back and wham! And breaks the neck, just like that. That's politically incorrect now, isn't it? Busting.
Interpretive dance by Brooklyn.
You're supposed to get, the friendly traps now that don't kill them until you turn them loose. break
Well, we really know how the boys know how to take a show and make it take a turn for the worse. As the resident gay guy here, we got to do something. Let's do a trivia thing. Somebody
That's what
pick a
I-
question. Let's go.
what
Who
I-
looks the smartest? I consider myself the funniest person with Down syndrome here, so we're gonna go with Funny Man Green. Let's get a trivia question. Let's go.
He just called you the smartest person with Down syndrome.
I'm a comedian. That's why I'm the funniest person with Down syndrome. I'm not smart. I don't claim things that I'm not.
Okay, trivia. Okay, there was a hip hop group called Crisscross. They had a song called what? I miss my
Jump
mom.
around.
I miss my mom. I miss the bus, or I miss my girl.
Damn.
A.
I'm gonna
Repeat.
take over
A.
right now.
Say it one more time, David.
Okay, there was a hip hop group called Crisscross. They had a song called what? A. I miss my mom. B. I miss the bus. Or C. I miss my girl.
B.
It's B. I missed the bus. It's definitely B. I'm locked in on it.
I wore my pants backwards too for a very different reason.
I never heard of that group before ever in my life.
It was before MySpace.
Yeah, I know.
So the answer is B. Who said it's
It's
B?
B. Trust the 80s kid that
I will
lived through
lock
the
it in
90s.
B.
It's B.
Brooklyn, lock it in.
I can't get my thing to go. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'll
Fingers
get
are too
Viagra.
fat. Come on, guys.
Hold your finger over it. Hold.
Easy now. There we go.
That's not your finger.
All right. So Brooklyn,
Not my belly button.
you seem to know much about it. Tell us why B is the right answer.
Oh, I totally fucking guessed. I'll be honest with you. But I do remember Crisscross. I did see. I dressed a girl, two girls for Crisscross, and put their clothes on backwards. I used to also wear my pants backwards for a very different reason. I was a very big fan, but I am guessing.
So you
really
think we
am.
got? So you think we got it right? Or we got-
Yeah, we're pretty close. They were young, so bus, girl, it could be either one.
All right, David, give us the real answer and what?
The answer is I miss the bus. And that is
Bus
something
it.
that I never ever do again. I miss the bus. Yes, that's what it was. I miss the bus.
It's the bus. So we got it right then.
Yes.
Yeah, we.
So we get to decide your fate then. 3 minutes of comedy or something else.
I thought this was around the table.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, who wants to go next?
Well, that's the way the trivia game works, though.
No, that's true.
This is Brooklyn's trivia. I mean,
Well,
Brooklyn's
let's
game.
go.
You just made up.
Well, fuck that.
I thought we weren't doing anal. Like, make up your mind. You can't tease me like that. That's not
All
fair.
right.
Wait,
We'll
give
do,
me just a sec.
we'll do a round robin of trivia questions.
Yams is going to get more vegetables if we're doing anal.
He's going to get that big yam.
Look, if he's not into anal or meat, he can just toss my salad. It'll be great. There's no bacon bits.
You got Brooklyn. You got to do a question then? Is that since you
All right.
insisted?
The question is sports related. A 6-4-3 double play is shortstop to first to second, A. Shortstop to second to first, B. Or first base to shortstop to home, C.
Did somebody write this down?
Yeah, I did.
No,
wrote it
I
down
think
there.
it's C.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna go with B because I think you go straight to second and skip first.
I think it's C because it's aggressive as fuck. Goes all the way home, and the look on his face says it might be.
What? Can you repeat the question again?
Okay. So in baseball, a 6-4-3 double play is A, shortstop to first to second, shortstop to second to first, or shortstop home to first.
Man, that's
A,
too many
short,
numbers.
first, second. No, it's not. It's a
Do you know what time it is?
6-4-3 double play. It involves 3 players.
All right, come on. Parlay.
Malfunction Junction said B, right?
No, he said C.
He said C. Speed bump. What do you say?
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
C.
Give me an answer.
C.
C. Lock it in. C.
See?
No. No.
What's
all
the
got it
answer
wrong.
there,
It's
Brooklyn?
A, shortstop to first to second.
So why didn't you say it?
Because you
I
The
did.
closest thing I've ever gotten to baseball was using a stick to hit one of these things. So I
As
don't
long as it's not used for anal.
No, that's what I use these for.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know
cute.
what's
I got
happening in my life
that's
right
a
now, but I'm
starter
getting
kit.
molested.
You're starting out. Oh, fresh guy. I love it. You'll have a rosebud soon. Keep your chin up and sometimes bear it down. It hurts. But yeah, it's A. Again, it's food questions and sports. I love that shit. That's why I picked you, Yams. I know a lot about food. I've eaten a lot of it. I've eaten at every restaurant, diner, and hot dog cart in the tri-state area. All right, who's next? Let's go to Speed Bump.
My question is Namco. When was Namco invented? 1930. A 1930, B 1944, or C 1955.
C, lock it in for me.
Yeah, I'm going to C.
C.
Randy Holton, muted yourself.
Oops. Say it again, Speed bump. Say it again.
So Namco, when was Namco founded? Was it 1944, 1930, or 1955?
And so everybody says C. Okay, I'm going to say C too. Oh boy. All right, Brooklyn, tell us why it's C.
Video games. His questions are usually video game related, and nothing like in television hadn't been even made until the 1950s. So, again, I am guessing. I'm not exactly 100% sure.
What's the right answer, Speed bump?
You're right. 1955.
I don't think it'd be invented during World War II, so yeah.
Are you saying the Germans didn't have anything else they could have done during the war? I mean, they can multitask.
Yeah, they learned how to goose step.
So it's Goosebump for official references and records. What's the answer, please?
Speed bump. You said goosebump. That's great.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Usually when he's not here. Because I'm a good Catholic.
Kyle, you got a question?
Another one? I can throw out another one. What's
Malfunction Junction hasn't went yet.
Oh,
Yes,
go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So, in what country
And Funny Man Green's not here yet either.
is it legal to marry a dead person prior to their consent for legal purposes, such as like giving your last name to a child or something like that? So, would it be A, North Korea, B, France, or C, Vatican City?
Say it again. Say it again.
All right, so the answers were fuck, man, hold on, I hadn't even, I'm just getting sick. Sorry, all this walking shit's got me fucked up. Okay, now,
You walked from Tennessee, so
yeah, it's bad. In what country is it legal to marry a dead person, prior to their consent? And I mean, like after they're dead. So, like, if they knew about it prior, you could still go through with the marriage, or legal purposes such as like child custody and things like that, giving the kid the last name. And first answer Fuck.
C is Vatican City.
C's Vatican
B,
City, but it's France.
Does anybody have any
B, France.
NyQuil? Anybody have any NyQuil? They can.
Give me the first answer, and I'll let you mute yourself, and then I'll repeat the question for everybody.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to get the first answer out.
All right, thank you.
North Korea.
Okay, so the question is, in what country is it legal to marry a dead person for purposes of naming a child? A, I forgot, North Korea, B, France, or C, Vatican City? My answer is C, Vatican City.
Well, it's got to be C if the person that's getting married is the child. So.
And the Pope just died. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Speed bump. You got something to say,
I think it's
I'm lost.
David? It sounds like something they would do in Vatican City.
C.
C.
Yeah.
Knock it in.
C, senor.
All right, Kyle. Tell us why you think it's C.
Why I think it's C. The Vatican's always up to some fishy bullshit. So, yeah.
And I'm a Catholic, so.
And it always involves children. So come on, this is a no-brainer.
Well, that's why I'm not a current Catholic.
All right, Malfunction Junction. What's the answer?
Camera's on.
We can't hear you.
Microphone.
Mute.
There we go.
What did the Catholics win this time?
While the Vatican is into touching children, I don't believe the Catholics are into fucking dead people. That is France.
You do not know what we're into. Most of my twist comes from the Bible. Thank you.
Only
now I got what you got. How did I get it from Tennessee?
Man, you want me to send some NyQuil over there to you, Tony? What's your address?
Dumpster 7 -5 Arkansas.
No, he's in West Virginia now.
Oh, something a little more toothy. I love it.
Who hasn't asked a question yet? Funny Man Green?
Funny Man Green.
We all did.
Oh, did we? Okay, so
everybody has.
move on to something else. Randy, you do the show all the time. Let's do another fun round of trivia or something like a knockout round and have a little fun.
Well, we could sell that SKU. I mean, pick the thing closest to you and sell it.
All right, let's take a quick break, find something to sell, and come right back.
I've already got weed in my pocket.
Just pick it. You want to start out, Brooklyn? Just pick something and sell it.
Oh no, I gotta find something. Go on to someone else.
Speed
And then
bump,
I'll
you
come
got
back. I'll find
something?
Sure, why not? So we got this cell phone. It looks like a cell phone, but it gives you everything that you want to know about the Illuminati, 9/11, everything. Everything that you want to know is in your hands. In your hands. And plus, I'm in a wheelchair. I need this. I need pity. This is the only time that I accept pittiness because I need it. I need it. But anyway, let's get back to the device that we're selling. So what it is, it's a device. Okay, so it could also fly in the air like a drone. You can look over your neighbors. Ooh, Stacy's mom's got it going on, swimming in the swimming pool. You know, everything that you want to see is in this device. So it's in this device, and you could also throw it, and it could hit somebody. It might knock them out. And you could press one number and it might explode. It might explode. If you need a bomb, it's the closest bomb in your hand, in the palm of your hands. You could sell it. You could do it, or you could eat it. It's edible too. You can eat it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, Funny Man Green, you got something to sell?
Do I have something to sell?
Yeah, sell that SKU.
Oh, yes. If you have No, not only you can drink this weapon, but when it's over with, it's a reliable piss bucket. You ever been stuck in traffic and you had to go and you got to go real bad? You know what I mean? You can't just get out the car and just, just go take a piss. No, you pull this bad boy out, and I know somebody's like, hey, this is too big for me. Bam, we got another size. You know what I mean? It's not one size fit all. You know what I mean? Like like I said, we got the jumbo. You know what I mean? We got the jumbo. We got the medium. And then we got the, I don't know, the shorty warty or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it, whatever like that. No, but if you got to pee all the time, like I got to pee all the time, get you one of these.
All right, that's time right there. Kyle, sell some shit.
Well, have you ever found yourself in the bathroom in a bunch of pain? Preparation H-Wipes, baby. If you got something in your crack the size of this plum, you want to use these things. They got a little lidocaine in them. They'll give you a little pain relief. There's some cooling effect, or, if you simply just got done with a very hardcore anal session, that works as well, too. You just stick one of these up there, hit the rim, make a swish, do whatever you want to do with it.
What's the number for this product?
I believe it is 2024. Expiration date May.
That's time on that one. Did you find something, Brooklyn?
Oh no, but I'll do something anyway. Are you a comedian? Are you also a chef? Do you run out of props constantly? We have selling basket-o props. Today we have avocados, bananas, and a can of corn in case you motherfuckers don't laugh at what I'm selling because I'll throw it right through my television. Do you wear silly hats? You're out of hats because I didn't have a prop to buy? No. Chef Boyard Diesel, who doesn't do anal, he will use a little bit of hummus for lube. A little hummus. Delicious. And a lemon for cleaning up after. I hear that it's really good for removing lube. You're buying it. Don't tell me you're not buying it. I'll fucking kill you. You don't buy it.
Well, we're going to decide that. Malfunction Junction, did he fall out?
No, I decided it for you.
Yeah, I think he went out.
Damn. But
Sounds like you got some beef, Brooklyn.
We're supposed to pick who's going to buy what, right? That's what we do now. Is we're going to say.
Are you buying a basket of fruit from a basket of fruit? That is my question.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that.
I love my fruit.
You'll buy anything I sell you. I love this kid.
Aren't you just sweet? You just made out of sugar.
So what are you buying, Speed Bump?
Now I'm insulted.
I'm gonna go with
I am
Funny Man Green's bottles because I also need something to use the bathroom in, especially on long drives and rides.
You have to get yourself a partner who's into urine.
I want to play since Junction fell out. I'm going with the bottles. I had a friend. We went to Woodstock '94, and a couple of friends of mine. They went into the tent for 4 days. They didn't come out of that tent for 4 days, and he comes plowing out of there. He's got a big milk jug full of piss. They were peeing in that milk jug for 4 days.
That's some fucking aim, boy. A milk jug?
Yeah, pretty.
Look,
tough.
if milk jugs were condoms, I need the Magnum milk jug, if you know what I mean.
That's the 4-gallon.
Does milk
jug.
make a Magnum-sized gallon?
They do.
At least the spout needs to be wide. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you stuff.
Yeah, well, there's old school milk jugs. You can pee right in those things.
Oh, with the cream right at the top? You don't even got to load in it. It's great. It already comes with the cream on top. It's fucking amazing.
Kraus.
Funny Man Green will love it. It's vegan. It's, no anal involved. Lick it right off the top. It's great. You got to go to the dairy. Comes glass bottles.
We haven't heard from Kyle. What are you buying, Kyle? Can't buy your own, though.
Well, you know, I gotta go with the basket of fruit because I could use
I
that
mean,
too.
you're out of props, brother. I mean, yeah, I gotta help you out.
It needs more
Thank
props.
God you're cute. The whole anal thing, for that I'm out, dog. But
You really took the pressure off me.
Is your refrigerator full of fresh fruits?
Mine? Yeah.
Just curious. No yams.
No, he uses them to cook. I eat them.
Haven't you seen the pockets on this thing?
Take off that apron. We'll see what kind of pockets you got.
But I think David won that. I think we had three votes for the.
I don't know who David is, but he's great.
Funny Man Green. Right
Yeah,
now,
I figured that out. Are we using first names? What is this, like the fucking Justice League here? Because I'm not telling you my first name. We're all fucked. You thought I was white before? I'll tell you my real first name. You'll all shit your pants. It's Alfred. Now you know why I'm Brooklyn, huh? Ah! It's like a fucking whiteout and a gallon of milk had a kid. The fuck out of here.
that's an old school. So everybody calls you Al.
Yeah, nobody fucking calls me that. Are you out of your mind? It's why everybody calls me Brooklyn. I'm so glad this isn't live, huh?
No, we're live.
No, I fucking know. I don't care.
My dad's
Alfred was
name-
funny when he was a kid, too.
My dad's name was Albert.
Yeah, that's not the same. But I get his misery, though.
It's the same. It's the same year though. That's called 1940. Albert. It was
Look,
Alfred.
how much Botox
Albert.
do you think I've had? 1940s? My parents are not even born in the 40s. They were born in the 30s. I'm fucking old, guys. Get out of here.
No, it's an old school name. It's like
No.
Virginia. It's like Virginia.
Bro, I
Virginia
have
is from
6
the-
siblings, and one of their names is Bernhardt. Don't tell me about old fucking names. I'm the youngest of 13 children. They ran out of good names by the time they and that asshole were born.
Well, I had an uncle called. His name was Orgy.
Was his first name Coke?
Everybody be quiet.
Just Orgy.
Funny Man Green's on the phone. He's clearly taking a more important phone call.
Funny Man
Is
Green.
it porn? Turn the phone around.
No, he's sports betting.
Oh, wait, what's vegan porn? Like vegetable on vegetable? Like, how does that work?
That's yams.
Carrot into hummus. Oh.
But I don't know if you know that back in the
Yeah, I'm
day,
looking at you.
in the 1800s, you could not say sexual organs names. That's where toss your salad came from, because they could not say eat somebody's asshole out. They would say toss your salad.
No, now it's political. You're just like, toss my salad, hold the bacon bits.
You ever tried to toss a salad after you lose an arm? It's pretty hard.
I've lost an arm in a date
That is
and then
accurate.
tossed a salad. That counts.
But like back in the day, a dick would be called a carrot, because you couldn't say dick. It was not socially polite to say
Now,
a sexual
Randy,
organ.
when you used the hammer and chisel to actually, type that out back in the day, how long did that take? And Brenda keeps saying she's old. I'm assuming you took the same dinosaur to school.
And when you parted the raging seas, how long did that take?
I'm older than her, that's for sure. A lot older than her. She's only something. I'm not going to say her age because she doesn't like to say it. But yeah,
I ain't fucking asking her.
me.
I
don't
know
care.
it's improper to ask a lady how old they are. That's why you can't ask me.
I'm 62. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is where I was. You look great. Oh, Randy, no way. Get out of here, Randy. 62? You're 67? I don't believe it.
You don't look a day over 70. Come on.
Day
You
over
look-
70. How old are you, Speed Bump?
I'm 35.
35? And did you copy Jerry Garcia with this deal? Is that your whole gig there?
Jerry Garcia, who is this guy?
He doesn't even know who it is.
Guy tied who? Go ahead, move on. Black don't crack. How old are you?
Jerry Garcia was a band. He had like his own band, and they would travel the country.
Makes great ice cream.
And they had all
Great
these-
ice cream.
Jerry Garcia's
Cherry
good ice
Garcia.
cream.
Yes,
Not the
cherry-
same though.
Oh, so good.
This is alcohol free. He was full.
Okay, we're gonna guess. Randy's 105. Kyle, you're 36. And Funny Man Green, he's black, so he could be anywhere between 16 and 60. So, you know. And if he was
Howard.
listening, this would be hilarious.
He's
And
sleeping.
I'm
Jesus, David, what are you doing?
I want the 3-horse in the 8th race while you're at it.
Not
Who
quite.
wants to play another game? We got to play another game.
Yeah.
David, what game do you want to play?
Hide the cannoli. Stop calling him David.
It's
Why get all governmental on my man, yo?
Funny Man Green.
He's a vegan. That means he likes dudes.
It's past his bedtime.
You're not a pescatarian, is what you're saying?
He's still the only guy that slept through Vegas. 2 weeks. He's out. It's like, David,
Don't worry,
we're
I'll
going
have
to
him
the comedy
running
club.
out of here.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, and to answer the question, I'm 51.
Oh, 51.
Who's 51?
Brooklyn.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got me by a couple years.
Yeah,
How
I
old
got
are you?
that good black.
How old are you, Funny Man?
They don't crack.
47.
I said he's black, so you know he's either between 16 and 60. You can't tell. My future husband's 20 years younger than I am, and we look the same age. He's like, you know, we're going to tell people I'm older than you. I was like, that was my deal.
So you're a cougar?
No, I'm just insane. Shout out to the future Mr. Taylor. If you're watching, I know you are.
Funny Man Green, what game are we going to play? Come on.
Oh, shoot.
You're killing me.
They got the looks,
No,
but the memory
sing
is
it.
the first thing to go.
Sing
Sing
it.
it? Let's
Sing
do
it.
it.
Sing it.
Sing it.
Sing it?
Oh, yes,
Oh, let's
sing
go.
it.
Come on.
Okay.
That's right. What's the rules? Remind me.
The rules is, you know what I mean, I'll say like either me or you, or you know what I mean, say a category or whatever, and like examples, 80, you know what I mean, if I say 80 music or whatever like that, no. And then you'll say go. And then, you know, somebody has to, you know, sing a song in the 80s, wherever, no. And then not the whole song, you know what I mean, but you know what I mean, until you know what I mean, Randy says, okay, next, or whatever. And then if somebody's like whatever, they're out or whatever. So
Like a relay.
right.
Yes.
Got it. Let's go.
Well, start, David, Funny Man Green.
Name the decade, start singing something, then name a decade, and the next person
How
has
about a 1970 song?
1970 song. Thanks.
Something from 1970.
What a great fucking decade.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
was.
say, I don't know what
It was.
Well,
Is that too old?
hey, wait a minute. No, that's the decade he was born. I mean, it's at the end. but-
What year were you born?
I was born in 77.
77.
Yeah.
Do you wanna- Okay, pick your decade to sing a song from.
80s.
Ace. Well, sing one.
Who goes first?
Your game.
Oh, okay.
You pick the decade.
All right.
You pick who sings it.
Okay. So starting with Brooklyn.
All right. You want 1980s? She was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. I'm done. Next.
No,
Steve
say
on.
sing it. You gotta say sing
Yeah.
it.
When you're done, when you're done, say sing it, and then
Sing it. Randy, 1990s.
I'm gonna party like it's 1999. Gotta party like it's 1999. Sing it.
We are family. Me and my brothers and sisters and me.
Say it. Say it.
Sing it.
That's you, Kyle.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive. Sing it.
What the fuck was that?
Beat it, no one else can defeat it. Show them how funky, strong is your fight. It's sing it,
You've been
Brandy.
struck by a smooth criminal. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
All right. Thriller 9, fighting for your life. Sing it, Randy.
Jesus.
Randy's out.
Randy's out.
Randy's out.
1990s. Funny Man Green, go.
Well, Kyle wants to sing something.
Do we really want him to?
Yes.
Go ahead. 1990s. Kyle, let's go.
Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. Sing it.
Knock, knocking on heaven's door. Whoa, whoa.
Randy, turn your camera off. Funny Man Green, sing it.
The girl is mine. The girl is mine. Sing it.
I don't know
Brooklyn.
what song that is.
Michael Jackson.
Okay. How about we do this? The boy is mine. Wait, the boy is mine. Dipping on your Honda with Tanisha and Rondo. What? Sing it.
Looking in the man in the mirror.
Oh, Michael Jackson. Next. We should do this with a year, an artist, and a decade.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
I only started smoking pot in my 40s. I've retained a bunch of my memories, kids.
I need like an encyclopedia to do that. Jesus.
Hello, I'm an encyclopedia.
How about you, Speed Bump? You got a game?
You got a game?
Yeah.
How about we play Blackout?
Yes, let's do that.
Blackout. So you're gonna do 1 minute of comedy?
I won.
Here it comes.
Read the room.
All right, Randy, start it up.
All right. It's 1 minute comedy, right?
Sure.
Let's see. I'm gonna tell my story going to Ohio. I was going to Ohio to see my grandma, and so I go 90 miles per hour all the way. It's 90 all the way, going 95. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm out driving my headlights. So here I am, 90 miles per hour. I'm looking ahead. I was like, what is that? I was like, what is that? So finally, I go, oh shit, it's a dead deer in the road. But it's too late to go around it because I've outdriven my headlights. So like, oh shit. So now you got to start thinking, am I going to hit the head or am I going to hit the body? Am I going to hit the head or am I going to hit the body? So I was like, it's got to be the head, right? Smaller. Head smaller, going to hit the head. So I drive over the head. The car's bouncing like crazy. There's fluids everywhere, my fluids. I've pissed myself and I've shit myself. And I'm on top of the steering wheel, on top of the dash. And the car won't stop bouncing for 40 miles, bouncing. I'm like, is this shit ever going to stop? So finally, the car stops bouncing and I get stopped. I was like, surely it fucked up something. Surely. I go, the transmission's got a big hole in it. And the radiator's leaking fluids with my piss everywhere. And so, thank God it was a rental car. So I didn't give a shit about it, really. I just didn't want to take it back and have to pay for it. So I get out. I walk around the car. I was like, there's nothing wrong with this thing. I didn't even see any dead hair on the grill. I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good. So I got to clean the shit up out of the inside because my shit's everywhere, literally. But I think to myself in my brilliance, I said, I gotta go tell somebody about this so they don't go through what I went through. And it's Valdosta, Georgia at 3:00 in the morning. Has anybody been into Valdosta, Georgia?
No.
Nobody has teeth in Valdosta, Georgia. Nobody. They should have like a tooth sharing app so they can get all their teeth together to go to the wedding. So I go into the gas station.
We're gonna pull our teeth and go out somewhere.
You gotta pull it together to get it all so they have a full mouth. So I go in the gas station. They don't speak English either. It's a whole different language in Valdosta, Georgia. I go in the gas station and I said to the guy, I go, there's a dead deer on the road. Can you call the sheriffs? He goes, what? I'm like, I go, there's a dead deer on the road on the highway. Can you call the sheriffs? He goes, what? I'm like, So I finally go, there's a dead deer on the road. Call the sheriffs. He goes, what? I'm like, fuck. So I said, okay, all right. I'm going down to the Waffle House. Surely somebody in there speaks English and has teeth, because the station gal only had one tooth. So I get in there, and here comes the hostess. She's only got 2 teeth in her head. May I help you? I said, yeah, there's a dead deer on the road. Can you call the sheriff? She goes, what? I'm like, I go, there's a dead deer on the road. Can you call the sheriff? She goes, what? I like, there's a dead deer on the road. Call the sheriff. She goes, what? I'm like, fuck Valdosta, Georgia. I hope they all run over that fucking deer. I'm getting back in my rental car and going to Ohio. That's my dead deer story. Going to Ohio.
That's like a dead horse story. All right, I think you went over the minute.
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cop told you the minute was up when they saw the dead deer in the street. I love seeing them by the side of the road. My ex used to be a real animal lover, and I go, look at the deer sleeping by the side of the road. Isn't nature amazing? She's dead. She's not coming home, Bam. Sorry. All right, I'll go. So I don't have a lot of shame. I constantly count on stereotypes, and as a show of faith, Funny Man Green, I like to perpetuate a few of my own. Now, I am a white man who lives in New York. I'm of Canadian descent, so I definitely do my role of wearing shorts in the winter. And because I'm gay, live in Crown Heights, and they're Jamaicans, I wear shorts. You know, you got to give it all to them. But like, you can only be a frozen faggot in the middle of Brooklyn with your short shorts on in 20-degree weather. I get up in the morning, I go and eat my breakfast. There's a ton of Mexicans in the deli where I go and eat. And I got to tell you, the swell of pride I get when I walk right past them and pay with my food stamp card while they're working and I'm sitting on my ass doing comedy at night and eating good on the government's time. Thank you. They're not listening, right? Great. All right, that's my minute. Let's move on to Kyle for a minute and see if he can make a fool of himself. And I'm going to offer you a challenge. No fruit, please.
What?
You're not allowed to use fruit. It's a challenge.
That's
I'm tired of
crazy.
you using my people. That's not a fruit. That's a meat. Artificial meat, but meat nonetheless. Go ahead, Kyle.
All right. So I was trying to think of a good way to use a few pickup lines on people, you know, that they can't really refuse. And you know, there's certain ones that they just can't say no to. One of them is, hey, baby, you poop. Because they can't say no to that one. And, you know, or there's another classic like, hey, girl, is there a roofie in your drink, or are you coming home with me tonight? Anyways, you ever notice no matter how manly you look, you just can't look that macho trying to catch a butterfly? It's always just 3 skips, 2 twirls, and a yes, daddy away. Anyways, I was chasing my butterfly on the way to school, and I got hit on by an older gentleman in Italy. He asked me if I wanted to go back to his place. And I said, mi piace solo figa, which means I only like pussy. Or maybe it meant I am a pussy. I don't know, but both still kind of apply in that situation. I think that's a minute, right?
Yeah, it sure is. All right. Just a side note. My Italian is rusty. I believe that is. I love the anal. You liar. Chef Boyalu Berardi. All right. Let's go to Speed Bump. Did we do you yet? No one's done you. Have we done you? We did you. Did you? Ooh.
Go for it, Speed Bump.
All right, so I'm pretty sure everybody's wondering why my name is Speed Bump. So I'm gonna make a long story short. So back in 2017, I was trying to impress a girl, and she wanted a speed bump. Okay, so my DOC is anything that makes it speed. So she wanted a speed bump. So I turned myself into a speed bump. I was going down the highway to get more drugs and more alcohol, and I got hit by a pickup truck.
Ouch.
Now that's hilarious.
And that's why you're a speed bump, because you're literally a speed bump.
That's why I'm a speed bump.
A truck
Road
ran over
pizza.
top of you.
Funny Man Green's looking for the speed bump horse in the third race at Aqueduct. If he comes across that horse, he's going to lose a lot of fucking money on that thing if that ever pops up. We have a speed bump. She's got patches of hair missing. She's got a gray beard. And pussy's hanging down. It's just going to win the race. She's going to win by a clit.
Did the truck stop? Speed bump? Did the truck stop?
The truck did stop eventually.
Wait, you say the truck stopped and it did that much damage? Could you imagine if it kept going? Oh my goodness. You would have been speed gone.
Hey, don't worry.
Speed lump.
Don't worry. I was already in the wheelchair whenever this happened.
Oh.
I was in my wheelchair.
So what you're saying is you're an opposite Tracy Morgan? I don't like this story.
Did it stop the hit reverse?
I was in my wheelchair and it just.
He said back up and they just went right over him again. Back up off me. Oh, you misunderstood me under the. Yeah, it's hard to mumble under a truck with a wheelchair on your head.
So you were a flying wheelchair, basically.
Pretty much. I was out for 15 minutes.
Damn. Wow. Well, we're glad you made it,
you mean
man.
consciously or just
Glad you-
out in general for 15 minutes?
Constantly.
Oh, okay.
We're glad you made it, Speed Bump. We're glad you made it. You're a survivor.
Get your complimentary anal beads.
All right, I think it's time
Funny
to
Man
get
Green.
our scores.
No, Fireman Green didn't do it. Fireman Green, you got to.
He's playing bingo on his phone.
That's
He's
right.
playing Royal Kingdom. He thinks he's doing a commercial right now. I'm playing Royal Kingdom. I need no Wi-Fi or to pay attention to anybody else in this room.
That is a
Him
lie.
and Lisa Kudrow are fucking driving me crazy.
It's time to wake up, Funny Man Green. Tell your story.
Well, I noticed that you can tell that you're in a racist area when the GPS is calling you the N-word.
And they're saying, come on. Come on. We're really nice. Come on.
I
apologize for my siblings.
I was driving in West Virginia, and I got pulled over. And
Oh shit.
you know what I mean? When you're hearing all this stuff about police brutality and everything, you know what I mean? I got scared and freaked out, jumped out the car and started whipping my own ass. And you think the cop had sympathy or whatever for me? Nope. He said, "You missed a spot." Bloop. I got a gay illiterate friend that rented the book Moby Dick for the pictures.
I love it.
That's a minute, ain't it?
It sure is.
Yeah, that's a minute. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Watching the black guy hang for a while, that's nice. You don't see that often anymore.
We're supposed to vote now. Who's the funniest one, aren't we?
Him. I just insulted his entire generation and whole ethnicity. I'll take him. I'll take them. All right.
That was the best. I mean, the beating thing was good. That was getting perfect.
Oh,
You missed a spot.
honey, my dad would have loved this story.
Certainly, any off-taste racial jokes, I'm all in.
No, I'd taste it. Yeah, Funny Man Green, I'm good. Let's go.
Lock it in.
That's not what I meant by that. I'm saying I'm voting for you. Get excited, all right? I'm getting excited.
We locked it in for Funny Man Green. He won. Shout out to the Academy there, Funny Man Green.
Thanks for voting. No, I wasn't playing no royal flush or whatever you said I was playing or whatever, and I wasn't doing a parlay. But yeah, you know, what I mean, thanks to the Academy, thanks to Brenda for stepping out and just leaving us out.
I have an emergency.
Are we floundering?
Are
we
we?
can do what we can do, because if she's not going to sign the show off, we can do what we always do the shout outs. He thought was your golden shout out and points. I don't know if anybody. I know I got 0.
I got a bunch.
Yeah, I kept counting points.
Okay,
right,
so
let's
you
go.
can verify. So you start, Brooklyn. Give your shout outs and.
All right, my shout out is to a person you're all gonna fucking hate. Insane for not forcing me to do this show, but for reluctantly letting me join a couple of days ago. He's no longer with us. He has decided to leave me to be a feral child like my parents. So my shout out is to Insane. You're absolutely out of your mind, and this is your fault. So if anybody has a problem with it,
How many points you got?
30.
David?
14.
14. Just a little.
Is that the accounting? Did I have
Just
14?
a little. Who made
I
the
failed
show?
math on the GED. I'm sorry.
Who made the show for you?
Me? It's a tie between the chef and the guy who doesn't like anal or meat, which is to me the same thing. Funny Man Great, but I'm gonna go for the chef. I've been tearing him apart since he sat down, and again, no anal. But I can overlook that on a first date.
All right, go ahead, Speed Bump. Give your shout outs, points, and.
Well, I'm gonna start off with my points. I had a 5-point kickoff since I was first in line, and I think that's it.
And who's your shout out?
My shout out is you guys, the panel, and of course Miss Brenda as usual. And I would like to shout out my wonderful spouse. And
who's your golden shout out or golden shower? Oh, golden shout out.
my golden shout out goes to I would have to go with Funny Man Green.
Funny Man Green. Why don't we change the golden shout out to golden shower just for tonight? Just for tonight, golden shower.
A real sausage fest tonight, Randy.
Well, Bacon, she'll give us all golden showers.
Don't even start.
It has to be clean urine. I didn't read the whole Bible, but I believe it's supposed to be clean urine.
Kyle, give your shout out, your points, and your golden shower.
I honestly just show.
Shout out your vegetables. I mean, come on.
Shout out to my yam. 5,000. Put some batteries in it and you got a little vibrator.
You'd be speechless without your vegetables.
Especially if he puts them in his mouth.
How many points you got there, Yams?
I think I got 4.
How many?
4.
4? Is that right, David?
Yep, 4.
Who's your golden shower?
I gotta give my golden shower to Brooklyn because that was hilarious. Might have been riding my nuts, but that's about as far as
I'm gonna do a whole flash dance thing. Oh, give it to me.
And you're golden pisser.
Oh, I'm doing a roast. I'm wearing yellow. I'm gonna like the Gordon's fisherman, just piss right on me.
David, how
But
many
we're
points?
doing anal after.
We already did points. David, you do your golden shout outs, your points, and your
Starter
golden
kit. I
shower.
love it.
My shout out is to you all, to Brenda, to Bacon, who was here and left early. Malfunction Junction. Said the Morning Mac show. Yeah. My golden shout out or whatever is to Brooklyn, because Brooklyn, not only he was hilarious, whatever, but he pretty much took over the show or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, with the ideas and different things like that. But hey, you did a hell of a job, Rain, keeping this and all intact and everything as well. So
Thank you. Hey, we're trying to keep this boat afloat.
yeah,
The golden shower.
yeah. So it's definitely got to be Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with, well, shout out to, well, actually, first shout out goes out to Malfunction Junction for surviving Tennessee, because, Jesus, that's a whole different kind of crazy down there in Tennessee for sure. But my points, I think I got zilch, natto, goose egg, dinosaur poop, lizard crap. Did I get any points?
No.
A big pile of lizard poop. And my golden shower definitely goes to Brooklyn, because when you wind him up,
Yeah.
there's no shut off. We wind him up and stand back and get out of the way. I think what we'll do here is to end the show, we're just all going to sign out at the same time.
Okay.
So on a count of three, just everybody, we're out of here. Count of three.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.